Hello everybody and welcome to the San Miguel Brief, a space for everyone and especially for our English-speaking community. I'm Maria and today we have important local updates from San Miguel. But let's begin with exchange rate. The US dollar is currently priced at 16.96 pesos to buy and 18.51 pesos to sell. These figures may fluctuate through the day on changes in global markets and local economic factors, so it's a good idea to keep an eye on updates. If you are planning to exchange money or make an international purchase, checking the last rate can help you to make smarter financial decisions. So it's always a good idea to check the last rate if you're planning to make a trip to somewhere or buy something special. Just check the exchange rate because that probably is going to help you and save or make most on your money. And of course, we're going to give you this information every single day. So now let's take a look at the weather. Right now, San Miguel is enjoying a lovely condition, with temperatures around 24 degrees, clear skies, and a light refreshing breeze moving through the city. It's one of those calm, beautiful days where the sunshine feels gently and being outdoors is truly enjoyable. Looking ahead, tomorrow we're expecting a cool morning with temperatures dropping to about 9 degrees before warming up to a pleasant of 25 degrees later in the day. It will feel a bit crisp early, so you may want to grab a light jacket, but by the afternoon conditions should be perfect for exploring and spending time outside. So as I was saying during these episodes, we have most particularly same weather during these days. So just prepare, and I know that you already know what's going on outside San Miguel and of course our beautiful streets, because I saw most of you, our visitors or residents, just wearing comfy shorts and just a t-shirt, and that's more than enough. Because of course we just live here and most of the time we just experience this weather with a little bit of cold, but it is so common that people that came here just for visits or that came here just for a life, but they came from different places, really love this weather. So tell us and comment us if you really like this weather. What do you think about it? What do you like about San Miguel? If there is something particularly special, or maybe you are just watching us right now on the streets of San Miguel, outside, outdoors, anywhere, because of course we want to know, and because it is so interesting. Most of the time, and particularly most of the San Miguelenses, we passed our lives going outside of our homes and just going so fast to our jobs. So we don't take that time to watch the sun or maybe watch how San Miguel is and maybe feel the weather. So it is more common that the persons that are here just for vacations, or maybe that they have a different lifestyle and they came here just to have a better, calm life in San Miguel, they really know the weather and how it's going every single day. So for today's weather, it's about 24 degrees. So maybe for tomorrow, we expect that we're having the same degrees. So just be prepared because you already know how the weather is during these days. And I'm going to remember you our WhatsApp, that is 415-296-4668, where you can just contact with us, send us a message, or if you have something to report, if you are going outside your home, your neighborhood, and you're watching something that is dangerous, something that it is not in great conditions, you can also send us a picture about it or just give us the correct information of where it is located, and our team is going to take that report, and of course it will be here appearing in the San Miguel Brief. But for more news, let's move on. And in San Miguel news, we have a report of an open pothole on Sollano Street. As you can see in the images, it's quite large, right there you have it, and has only been covered with a stone placed on the top. There are no proper safety measures in place. This is one of those business street, and it is main road containing to the main garden. For these reasons, we ask both of residents and visitors in our city to please take precautions when walking along this road, as it is caused an accident. As you can see right there, we are watching a lot of people just passing that pothole, and it is probably a bigger risk for everybody, because most of the time we are just concentrating in our cell phones or watching our beautiful architecture, and we don't look where we are passing by. So right now this is so important because it's one of the trees that connect to the main garden enter, so just take precautions if you're passing for this street by Soyan. So this is just an example, as I was saying, of a new, if you're going outside, because the San Miguel Brief is a space for everyone, and in here we try to bring you as much information that we have as possible. Of course, we have a lot of events, we have a lot of information of cultural, about history, about gallery opening, everything that you love and that you really want to have and experience, because San Miguel has a lot of art to offer. But at the same time, the San Miguel Brief is a space where you can also have this time of news. So if you going outside and if you're watching something that isn't right, or maybe want to have a report, or maybe just send us a message that, oh my God, team of the San Miguel Brief, something is happening in our neighborhood, or maybe I watched this, or it would be nice if you came here just to cover this situation. You can contact us, and of course we are going to give you all the details to have this report into the show, but it is principle for everyone, and of course that everybody feels safe, that feel this community, that feels that somebody is hearing and somebody is listening at them. So of course that's why we are here. And now we're going to hear from the people of San Miguel about how these holidays went, from how much economic activity their business experienced, how they did financially, and what difference they noticed this year comparing to previous years.
Aquí Raspados Bonchón.
Muy bien. ¿Cómo les fue en este cierre de año, don Andrés?
Pues mira, antes de diciembre pues las ventas estaban bien bajas, pero cerramos bien, bendito a Dios. Lo bueno es que sí hubo algo de turismo y sí, no nos quejamos, sí nos fue bien.
Y bueno, también depende pues el negocio, ¿no? Ustedes el clima, digamos que
Sí,
afecta
el clima pues no nos ayuda muy bien, ¿verdad? Sí, por lo frío, por eso mucha gente no se animaba a consumir los raspados, pero bendito a Dios que calentó este fin de año más o menos, y sí. Veo que para todos nos fue bien, sí, este fin de año.
Se vio movimiento de gente.
Sí, se vio bastante movimiento de gente, entonces pues yo digo que no nos quejamos, sí nos fue bien.
Mi nombre es Cesario Santoyo Espinosa, soy comerciante locatario del mercado Ignacio Ramírez, el mercado del centro, y pues realmente tu pregunta es que ¿qué tal estuvo el comercio en estos días decembrinos? Pues realmente estuvo más tranquilo que otros años, ¿verdad? Principalmente pues no se esperaba como más afluencia de norteños, pero pues los compromisos que tienen ellos allá también en Estados Unidos, y pues también la inseguridad que se vive, que pues todos la padecemos, ¿verdad? En el camino, pues ya también se les dificulta ya venir con más confianza aquí a diferentes rumbos de la República. Eso pues muchas veces es cierto y otras veces es mentira, pero al final repercute en el comercio, en las ventas. Yo tengo un hermano, por decir, él menciona que se vino a Estados Unidos y pues hubo como unos 10 retenes en todo el camino, y pues de muchos, pues como traía cosas, pues ahora sí que le pedían su mochada, Entonces él se vino como un mes antes y pues yo luego les habla por teléfono a los compañeros de allá y pues los espantan, ¿verdad?
Claro.
Y luego más aparte pues también el Buen Fin que decían en octubre, sí fue en octubre, ¿verdad? Pues ahora sí que en mi caso, por ejemplo, tengo una hija estudiando en la universidad y pues que ya necesitaba una computadora ya de más capacidad y decía ella que pues había que comprarla y dice, no, pues que cuesta 30,000 y que por el Buen Fin que costaba 20 y pues 6 meses sin intereses. Pues al último mi señora se aventó la bronca y pues son 3,500 aproximadamente por 6 meses que te estás endrogando. Y me imagino que en esa situación, pues así cuántos han de estar, ¿verdad? Y luego ya mucha gente ya no trae carros viejitos, ya casi todo el mundo trae puro carro nuevo y también hay que pagar, o sea, cada día lo ahorcan uno más. Anteriormente los abuelos decían, ahorra para que tengas, ahora los medios de comunicación dicen, endrógate para que tengas, ¿verdad? Entonces, ¿qué es lo que hacen? Pues pedir y pues eso te hace que te vayas restringiendo. Y súmale a eso también ahora sí que los servicios, luz, agua, los que pagan renta, gasolina, colegio. Pues no, realmente, pues ya sé que la gente ya no gaste como, pues ahora sí que venían las posadas y venían y hacían sus buenos convivios. Eso como que ya se está retirando poco a poco, ya lo hacen lo más leve posible. Entonces, pues ya no subsistimos porque tenemos que comer, pero realmente yo pienso que ese es el sentir de la mayoría de los comerciantes, ¿verdad? De que ya no la gente no consume como antes. Y pues ni modo, de todos modos, como quiera, pues tenemos que estar al pie del cañón. Es la esperanza que teníamos de estos días. Y luego ahorita pues ya estamos en pleno enero. Hay que pagar impuestos, hay que pagar prediales, refrendos. Y pues más aparte las personas que tienen pagos de cajón, como los que acabo de mencionar, que tienen un préstamo, una hipoteca de una casa o... Pues no, ya realmente se restringe todo. Pero pues hay que seguirle como quiera. Si tienen esos compromisos, quiere decir que en algún momento gozaron de esos beneficios también, ¿verdad? Y pues ahora sí que eso es bueno, pero en total, pues ahí estamos jalando.
Soy José David Matehuala Zarco, soy artesano desde hace 65 años.
Muy bien. David, platícanos cómo fue este cierre de año para ustedes.
No, pues bendito sea Dios, fíjate que el turismo nos respondió, nos llega mucho turismo, fíjate que de aquí mismo del país, y sí, yo quisiera decirles que pues los invitamos, sí, somos un corredor de 4 secciones de artesanías, sí, somos más de 250 artesanos locales, ¿no? Pero somos como 1,500 socios, ¿sí? Y todos fabricamos cosas diferentes. Pero los de aquí de San Miguel, aquí primera sección y tercera sección, sí.
Muy bien. ¿Ventas cómo estuvo?
Ay, bendito sea, gracias a Dios, cuando menos, pues, para sacar a la familia adelante, ¿verdad? Sale el pan de cada día.
Muy bien. Y a comparación de otros años,
No se nota luego, porque yo pienso, si hay turismo, pero mucho turismo llega a hoteles, a restaurantes, ¿sí? Y, por ejemplo, los que llegan al centro no quieren caminar. Y la gente que pregunta y nos quiere conocer, pues pregunta y llegan. Y pues los invitamos, bienvenidos. Cuando quieran, estamos los 365 días del año.
muy bien. Pues muchas
So, as you can see, most of the people were expecting to have a lot of visitors, a lot of residents, a lot of movement during these holidays on the city, but something really different happened before or comparing to other years. Of course, we know how the situation is at the country right now, so it's kind of common or normal to have this kind of changes during the year comparing to others. And of course, it's something that we really care about because most of our San Miguelenses have their own business, have their own ways to have their work, making art, making artisans, going to the market, because this is where the San Miguelenses really live for. So of course everybody was preparing to have more stuff to buy and not expecting or maybe not having a lot of people that came here during this year is something that worry. But of course it's just one reflect of all the country right now in this moment. So of course we hope that during the next years we could have a better financial activity, more economic activity, more factors that help us to still be on great structures for everybody. So we hope that this change for better and for everyone, because of course San Miguel is a town that live for tourism, that we really care, that we just love our traditions, we love to share what we do, how we experience the food, how we experience our artisans, how we experience everything. So of course this is something for the world, not even those from San Miguel. So we hope that most of the people get love with this beautiful city and they want to come and bring more people, or maybe the families that are living right now and they have their parents, their partners, their sisters, their siblings, their brothers out of this country searching for better opportunities, that they come back even though just for this December or these special holidays. And now, as the holiday celebrations have come to an end, we want to share a message with everyone who enjoyed these festivities, but especially with those who weren't able to experience them in the best way. We know that this time with a loved one or you felt alone, we know that during these days have been easy, but we want to know you that we are here for you. Of course, we know that most of the people love the Christmas, most of the people love everything, and of course, coming here to Mexico and experience is something magic. But we're talking, and this message goes specifically for those people that they miss someone during these holidays, that they are not passing a great time, that they've been rough during this situation, that something terrible happens. So of course we don't want to experience these holidays forever on a bad way. So that's why we bring you this message to all of you. To everyone who spent these holidays alone, this message is for you. We know that these dates are not always easy. While the world seems full of lights, laughter, and celebration, many hearts are quiet, carrying silence, memories, and unanswered questions. And sometimes, being alone during these holidays can make everything feel heavier. But we want you to know something important. Your sometimes don't mean abandonment, and your quiet moments are not sign of failure. They are part of the season, not the end of your story. Even if you felt unlistened, unheard, unforgotten, you were never truly alone. Strength begins builds in you, even when it doesn't feel like that. Faith often grows in the dark, and hope is sometimes born into the moments we feel the most fragile. If today feels heavy, allow yourself grace. You don't need to have all the answers and don't need to feel joyful just because the calendar says so. Healing, growth, and well-being happens at their own pace. We are with you, we see you, and we believe that the bright days are ahead. Days where connection, warmth, and love will find you again in all ways that you can imagine. Hold on. Your present matters, your life has purpose, and even in soul time, you're deeply supported. So this was a message for everyone, and if you passed a great time during this season, these holidays, but you're still feeling or having something on your heart, this is a special message for everyone. We all know that we pass through a lot of bad situation, and it is kind of complicated to face that, or it is complicated to be always happy or always positive or looking at the way things that could help you, but it's just something that it's moving. Of course, we need to have some bad times and positive times, so we hope that during this season you still remember that you are not alone, that you are a part of our community and you are part of the San Miguel Brief, and you really going to have a better year to the next one. We hope that, and of course we are going to keep being here every Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. for you. And just right now we're going to pass to our section of Heads Up.
Heads up, this is World Around Town.
Poetry reading. The Posada Post. A special guest Mark Doughty at 6 p.m. at Sana Quetzal. It will be free enter at the public library this Friday night. The Library Guide Tour. Discover every corner of this 50th century building, learn about his story, and explore its activities. Every Tuesday at 11 a.m. The meeting point is the library courtyard. Your donations support our programs.
Heads up, this is World Around Town.
So we're still having these events, but if you want to bring something new, something extraordinary to the San Miguel Brief, remember that we're having this special section just for that. Heads Up is a special section where you can contact us and announce if you're having something really cool, something really informative, like a sale garage maybe, or maybe an event, something that you need vision. So if you are planning to make something particularly and you're searching for a place or some place on the social media to connect and show your work to others, remember that we're having that special place in the San Miguel program, in the San Miguel Brief program. The only thing that you need to do is just send us a message to our WhatsApp, that is 415-296-4668. So you send us a message, talk with us a little bit about your information, your plan, your event, your activity, your sale garage, anything could be possible. So we're going to give you all the information that you need to have before coming into the show. And of course, we are open if you want to participate on a different way at the San Miguel Brief. And if you want to bring something new to the program, like another section, it will be something really cool. And of course, we're going to have that. The only thing is, again, just talk with us about your idea, and of course, maybe that could be possible and you could appear at the San Miguel Brief. Just send us a message right there, you have it, our WhatsApp. And continue with the national news. Today we bring you information coming from the United States. Chris Noem has warned that the Trump administration will arrest migrants and punish those who attack citizens or police officers in the United States.
The Trump administration is using every single tool that we have to protect the American people. Sanctuary policies, whether they're here in New York City, whether they're in California, Illinois, or Minneapolis, if you are a criminal, illegal alien, we are coming to get you. We will arrest you. We will bring justice, and we will also bring safety to the American people. We are warning anyone, if you think you can harm an individual, a citizen of the United States, or a law enforcement officer, we will find you and bring you to justice. If you lay a finger on one of our officers, we will catch you, we will prosecute you, and you will feel the full extent of the law.
So there you have it, what she was saying about the immigrants and how they're going to react and respond if someone is noticed something really weird or kind of violence. So of course we know that we're having a lot of news about Chris and about what she is planning, what she is saying. So we hope that during the next days we're going to have something new, something about this theme, because these are affirmations. This is not something that they are planning. This is something that they are saying that we're making this right now. So we're going to still can make you until these updates if something changed, because now they are talking that they are having new things, how to handle these situations. And now we move on to this history. It's time to pay close attention. A Minter cell phone registration is coming, and here we bring you all the information you need so you can be prepared, because it is just for a few months that they are going to be tolerant about this cell phone thing. So you need to really watch at this moment new to have all the information before moving to another company or buying another cell phone, or just in case you're just going and switching to another advice, you can just have this already with all the information. And here we are with this new.
Este viernes 9 de enero comienza el registro obligatorio de líneas de celulares en México como parte del plan del gobierno federal para evitar extorsiones. Sin excepción alguna, todos los celulares deberán registrarla. De no hacerlo, esa línea será deshabilitada. ¿Qué tienen que hacer ustedes? Ahí les va. Podrán realizar el proceso a partir de este viernes y hasta el 29 de junio, es decir, hay un buen plazo. Pueden ir de manera presencial en cualquier centro de atención móvil de su compañía, Telcel, AT&T, Movistar, con quien ustedes estén, pueden ir. Y si no, de forma remota en línea. Para esto recibirán un mensaje del proveedor para ingresar a la plataforma de gestión. En cualquier caso hay que presentar una identificación oficial, INE, pasaporte, CURP. Con esto tendrán acceso al aviso de privacidad para garantizar supuestamente la protección de los datos personales. Si se hace vía remota, les van a pedir una foto como prueba de vida. Después del trámite, ustedes recibirán un folio de alta indicando la fecha y hora de la vinculación. Esto ya lo habían intentado en el 2009 con el llamado RENOT, el Registro Nacional de Usuarios de Telefonía Móvil, pero fracasó por filtraciones. A ver en qué para ahora esta nueva obligación. Recientemente, durante el gobierno de López Obrador, lo volvieron a intentar con el Padrón Nacional de Usuarios de Telefonía Móvil, ahora se llamaba PANAUT. Este pedía huella e iris, pero lo declararon inconstitucional por afectar la privacidad y los datos sensibles.
So this is something really important. Of course, you're having a lot of time to plan and make this move easily, because you're going to have until June. So it's something that you really need to care at this moment, and go to your cell phone companies, and it will be something really fast, because in tomorrow they are going to make this movement, or you can make it also online. So this is something that they are trying to make for the safety of our data, the safety of ourselves, not to be there and get cheated with someone that wants to take your information or something worse. So it's something for our own safety. And among other developments, we have the story that took place at the border. A Morena Party congresswoman attempted to cross the Mexico-United States border carrying a lot of cash.
Una diputada de Morena intentó cruzar la frontera México-Estados Unidos con 800,000 pesos en efectivo. ¿Y qué creen que dijo para justificarse? Que se le olvidó dejarlos en su casa, como si fueran 20 pesos en la cartera. La diputada de memoria corta es Alejandra Ang de Baja California. Oficiales de aduanas estadounidenses la detuvieron en la garita de Calexico cuando detectaron que llevaba ese dineral y además sin declarar. Luego dijo que el dinero lo iba a usar para comprar un coche. En un comunicado aclaró que son recursos personales de ahorros tras años de trabajo y también de la venta de un coche. O sea, vendió uno y se iba a comprar otro. Como le incautaron el dinero, ya atiende el proceso administrativo para aclarar, documentar y recuperarlo. También negó que le hayan revocado documentos como la visa. Solo se le olvidó dejar 800,000 pesos en la casa.
So, of course, we know that whenever you are on politics, you are on the eye of everyone, and especially when you are trying to make moves at this kind of weird, kind of suspect. So, of course, this information is going to go all over the country, especially if you're trying to cross the border with that amount of money, and especially if you're on politics. So, it's something really curious because her response was that she was saving that money and that she forgot and a lot of things, so it's kind of weird. But this is everything that we have for today's episode. Of course, I hope to see you tomorrow with more news about all around the world and especially from our beautiful San Miguel. Remember that this was the episode 44. Oh yeah! So I hope to see you tomorrow on the 45 with more news and more updates.